Alright guys, welcome back to another speed build video with me, Sergeant Geek, and today we're going to be looking at a figure from the Blokees collection. This is from the classic class. It is Scourge from the Transformers Rise of the Beast, and as you can see here on the box, this is a really awesome looking box, and it's got a big picture of the figure itself there. It's got some details here at the bottom. It's got a QR code. You guys can check that out. Here's the name. It's got a lot of fancy glare on it, as you can see there. Comes with some extra accessories, and this figure also is compatible with one of the other figures of Bumblebee from the same movie, and you can actually do the iconic scene. Let's just get a focus here, and here you can see you can actually interact with the Bumblebee figure. It's got a picture here up top of him there, and here it is right here. You can see you can actually interact with these figures. They actually are compatible. There's some accessories that combine them to do that scene where Scourge actually stabs Bumblebee, which is pretty cool. Here's another picture of Scourge here on the side. Really cool looking. Got that the hologram type of feel to the box. Here's another picture of him on the top. Now these big figures here, they're not much bigger from the other blocky figures, but they are a lot more detailed, and especially these Rise of the Beast figures, they actually do light up in the center. So guys, let's open up this box, take a quick look at what we get with this package, and then we're gonna go right into that speed build. So let's see here, we got a couple of bags here. Let's get them all out. Looks like we got everything. Put the box off to the side. Now let's get the camera adjusted so we can actually take a look at this build. Here's a couple accessories here. Looks like the flame accessories for the display stand, and the chest plate there, as you can see, it's a transparent orange, which is because the chest piece does light up. It'll give Scourge that fiery effect as best they could. It's not all that great, but it does look good. You be the judge of it at the end of the build. You got the base plate there. Let's get some of these trays out. There's not a whole lot of trays. Now guys, if you guys are into building the Gundam models, these are almost similar to those. I think these are a little bit easier to build than the Gundam ones. The Gundams are a lot more complicated and comes with a lot more pieces than these right here, but nevertheless these do look pretty good as well. So let's get these rails out of the bag. Let's see if they get let's get it out. And like I said, these only have maybe 3 to 4 rails. Like we got about, I think this one comes with 5 here, but the 5th rail really is just assembling the joints. And to be honest, I don't think we need most of the joints with the Scourge here. I think the knees we actually don't use. And these are the instructions for him. Quite simple. Is the back side of the instructions. Alright guys, so I think we got them all. Here's the sticker sheet. I think we got all the rails out. I think we got the sticker sheet, all the sticker sheets out. There's only one. Here's the quick instructions if you ever have to replace the light on the inside of the chest cavity. Gives you what size battery and how to replace it. Here are all the pieces. So without any further delay, let's get into it and let's start the speed build.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
What are you doing?
Saving the future.
But how?
With Captain Power videotapes. There are 3 different skill levels. This one's the toughest. Now we can practice anytime with the Power Jet XP7, Score, or Hit.
Captain Power videotapes. I don't believe it.
Believe it, large human. The power of the future is in your hands.
Batteries not included. Jets figures and new interactive videotapes each sold separately from Captain Power and the Soldier.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here we have Scourge already completed and built.
Alright, Mort, viewers, today we're cracking open a Blokees model kit from the Rise of the Beasts line. And this one's a spicy little pile of evil. Classic class Scourge. You know, the dark and brooding but still fabulous bad guy. Let's dissect this tiny terror like a space frog in a quantum biology class.
He looks like he'd steal your energon and your wallet. I like him already.
Check it out. We've got a slick little box. Minimalist but stylish. Artwork's clean, products visible, and best of all, it doesn't scream, "I cost too much money." Just enough evil to let your other figures know what's up.
Box looks like it could survive a bar fight, which is more than I can say for half the toys I've bought.
Now this is where things get interesting. Blokees figures come as model kits. Snappy build, no glue required, just a few clicks and curses later, and boom! Scourge is alive, baby. He's got that Mad Max Robo Warlord vibe going on.
He's like if Megatron, Mad Max, and a trash compactor had a baby. And I love it!
Decent articulation for a model kit this size. Shoulders, elbows, knees. You can pose him like he's about to drop kick Optimus into a wormhole. Alright, let's hit the positives. Solid sculpt for a small scale kit. The details pop, especially that gnarly faceplate. Surprisingly sturdy for a snap build. And it doesn't require a PhD in model engineering to put together.
Also, I didn't cut my fingers once. That's a big win in my book.
But nothing's perfect, not even me. Cons, some of those joints are a bit stiff or loose, depending on your luck. Tiny parts could vanish into the void if you drop them. And don't expect Marvel Legends level articulation. It's a kit, not a gymnast.
He doesn't transform either, but hey, neither do I emotionally.
Overall, if you want a cool looking bad guy to spice up your shelf, and you don't mind a quick build session, this Scourge delivers the doom. Great for fans of Rise of the Beasts, budget collectors, or maniacs like me who love tiny evil robots.
He's tough, he's mean, and he looks like he eats Autobots for breakfast. What more do you want?
Alright, nerds. If this review warped your circuits in a good way, smash that like button like it owes you Energon!
And don't forget to subscribe, or I'm sending Scourge to your house to rearrange your collectibles with a flamethrower.
Till next time, keep it geeky, stay weird, and remember, articulation is the spice of life.
You have been watching Sergeant Geek Collector's Review. Subscribe and roll out.